In this video, I'm going to be going over the 2020 National Latin Exam, Level 1. So follow along, and hopefully over the course of several of these, you will come to understand what is asked and how in a much better way. Ubi est amicus meus. Ubi means when or where, so obviously your answer here is where. Who would be quis, how would be quomodo, and why would be cur. Ambulabamus, the ba is what you see here, so not am walking, but we, moose, were walking. Your answer here is going to be C. Said, we should know, it just means what. Remember that when is quando, and is et, and or is out, A-U-T. In plus accusative, into. Number 5, ego multas gratias tibi ago. This is the way that you would say, thank you. I drive many thanks to you, and so therefore it's the way of saying thank you. You'll see this again and again. Gratis tibi ago, I drive thanks to you. Labravistis, do you see the V that is there from the V suck? So this must be perfect. Istis is y'all, and so y'all worked, y'all have worked, y'all did work, and so your answer here is have worked. The women read multos libros, many books, and so here the word many. Inter, it is the word for between. Between is your answer. Around would be trans, into would be in, and by would be either prope, as in near, or ab, meaning by. The students saw, did see, perfect tense, so you see the perfect ending, and then the book of the teacher. That AE could be a genitive or a dative singular or nominative plural, but here it's going to be most likely genitive because we do not have a ditransitive. Ditransitive verbs are those verbs give, show, speak, or tell that, of course, would have a direct object and an indirect object, so it's of the teacher. So here, the teachers, apostrophe S. Errant is merely the imperfect of the verb to be. So they were, pot on the front of it just merely means able. So they were able, and therefore D is your answer here. Nobis, dated from do, dare, dedidatus. We will see this many, many times over the next few exams. This is the verb that means to give. It is a ditransitive. Quintus gave, do, dare, dedidatus, perfect tense from that third principal part, deity, food to us. And so here that would be to us in the dative case. The pirates, navigabat, they sailed to the island by, with, because of, from, in, on, at, ships. Here's the best answer, by ships. Now, this year of the 2021 NLE, they were not going to have futures, but in the future years, pun intended, BI, whenever you see a BI, just like a BA, as we saw previously, was an imperfect, there it is, BI is going to be future, and you almost always on the National Latin Exam is accompanied by the word cross. So here it is, we, moose, will visit, and so therefore the answer is B. But on this year, 2021, there's no future. Trace is 3, quatuor is 4. 3 dogs and 4 cats are blank, and we'll be learning our Roman numerals. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 is your answer here. Videre, that's your classic infinitive. Valerius is not able to see the stars. To see is your answer. Vos estis, y'all are. Vos meaning y'all, estis meaning are, but there is no y'all. But of course the equivalency is you. Aurelia read, or Aurelia praised laudavit Caecilius because he read the direct object book. It's not going to be by because it's not dative. It's not going to be of because it's not genitive. It's not going to be to because it is not dative. Quam laeta sum ubi ades. We just had this in chapter 13, and it means, of course, how. Remember that when means quando, who is quis, and if is si. Quam is your first word that you're going to be putting down as the word that is going to earn you the easy free 100. Ubi in pictura es Gallia. Gallia is modern-day France. This is Hispania. This is Germania or Germany. And over here would be Asia or modern-day Turkey. But Gallia is modern-day France. France right here above Italy. Most Romans in the city do not live in wheelies, but rather they do not live in baths. We're going to learn that thermi or thermi are baths. They live in apartment buildings, insulis. They do not live in temples, and they do not live in shops. A Roman would typically watch a chariot race, not in the Curia, that is the Senate House, not in the Colosseum, that is the gladiatorial arena, but they would watch it in the Circus Maximus, the racetrack, and not in the Pantheon. The Pantheon is the temple to all the gods. That's your second item, Pantheon, that you're going to be putting in order to be able to get that easy free 100. Quisum, who I am. Who am I? I am the king, Rex Regis. The National Latin exam loves to use the word Rex as king, King Deorum of the gods. I hold the thunderbolts and the scepter. The king of the gods would be Jupiter or Jupiter. We're going to be learning as well in the next couple of weeks about the Roman gods and goddesses. Clamare, dicere, cantare, all requiring what body part? Your oculus, like a binoculars, or eyes. Os would be your mouth, like os, oris, oral. Pace is your foot, pace pedis, and manus is your hand. So here the answer is os, clamare, to shout, to speak, and to sing. Which city was conquered using a giant wooden horse as a trick? We all know that this is, of course, Troy, the Trojan horse. Innovation, novelty, renovate, all from the Latin word that means new, novus, meaning new. A wolf, shepherd, river, and a priestess all feature in the story of Romulus and Remus, the founders of the city of Rome. We're going to learn more about them. What town, located at the mouth of the Tiber River, founded by Ancus Marcius, was a port of Rome? Ostia is the port of Rome. Ostia, you're going to learn this, Ostia, and this is your third item to be able to earn that easy free 100. Brundisium is also a port, but that is the port that you would set sail from to Greece. To which question would the word Julia be the correct response? Quid agis? How are you doing? Quale est caelum? What sort is the sky? The caelum is the sky. Quid est nomen tibi? What is the name for you? And that's why you would then say Julia. You would not say ubius latrina. Where's the bathroom? In which entry room of a house did a Roman typically receive clients and guests? Cubiculum is bedroom, not the place. Culina is kitchen, not the place. Triclinium is a dining room. Dining room, and that's your fourth item for the 100. Triclinium, dining room. That's not the answer. The answer is the main room, which is the, of course, atrium. And then finally, if Jupiter wanted to send a message, he would usually call upon his messenger boy, Mercury, the, of course, messenger of the gods. So take those 4 items, earn that easy free 100. Do the best you can on, of course, the translation here. I'm trying to keep each of these videos under about 8 minutes. In some of them, I will go over the passage, but good luck. Put down those 4 items, earn that easy 100, and do well on the NLE.